Going to give you my 2025 fantasy football wide receiver rankings. Going to go through the top 30, mention some key players, also talk about some honorable mentions that almost made the cut. And then I'm going to show you how to get the spreadsheet, which you can get on wallstreetfootball.com. We have tons of content there. We have fantasy rankings, sleepers, busts, cheat sheets, lots of other articles to prepare you for the draft. We have NFL picks against the spread. We went 9-2 and 1 against the spread in the preseason. So looking forward to week one. And then NFL power rankings, NFL mock drafts, everything NFL, and it's all free at walterfootball.com. And yeah, we have a lot of ads, but you can pay for a premium subscription, get other features as well with that too. It's a pretty cheap price. Before we get into the rankings, please like, subscribe, comment below, share this video. And yeah, here we go. This is the spreadsheet. We're going to start at number 30 and a little bit, well, I guess a little bit after that, and talk about some honorable mentions. So like Dante Thornton is number 41. He's like receiver 100 on some rankings. I love Dante Thornton this year. I'm trying to get him in the double-digit rounds. He's a fantastic sleeper. Matthew Golden, another good player in the like round 7, round 8 range. He's number 35 here. Still a little concerned with the Jordan Love injury, but he should be okay. Rashee Rice, number 34. We just don't know what his suspension is. I love Rice as a player, but he could be out 8 weeks or so. And then Josh Downs, number 32. He is dealing with an injury right now, so that's a concern, but he would be higher if he were healthy. So going to begin at 30 here. And remember, I said this in the previous videos of the tight end rankings and also quarterback rankings. The number one row on this Excel sheet is for stat like names and stuff like that. So 31 is actually 30 here. So Terry McLaurin, number 30. He's been in decline. He was in the teens back in the early parts of the summer, and he's been holding out. He has not ended his holdout yet, and now we are just in major concern here because even if he resigns tomorrow, he's not going to be in shape. So it's I think we're kind of passed across the Rubicon. I just have some serious doubts drafting him at this point. I'd rather almost have Deebo Samuel, who's 31. Deebo should probably be moved ahead of Samuel, ahead of McLaurin at this point. So that is an adjustment I'm going to make. And I said this before, the spreadsheet's updated every day at 5 a.m. So if you already downloaded this and you have another draft coming up in like 3 or 4 days, make sure you download it again just to get the updated version. Number 29, DJ Moore, and then 28, Rome Odunze. So yeah, I have Odunze over Moore. I don't think a lot of people have that, but I think Moore is overrated at this point. He even said that he's going to take on a lighter workload. Odunze, I think, is more talented than Moore. Remember, Odunze was taken 9th overall in his draft, and Charlie Campbell said a lot of teams had Odunze very close to Malik Neighbors, and we all know what Malik Neighbors has done. I think Odunze is going to take a big step forward this year, and maybe this is nothing, but in the preseason game when they had the 2-minute drill and all the players are rushing back to the line of scrimmage to get the next playoff, DJ Moore is kind of like doing a light jog. He looked like disinterested in the game. I don't know. I think this could be maybe a fall off year for him, and he could be a bust. Number 27, DK Metcalf. 26, Zay Flowers. Flowers better in best ball than redraft because of his weekly upside. Number 25, Xavier Worthy. I think he's a little overrated. Like people are drafting him much earlier than usual because of the Rashee Rice potential suspension, but Worthy's not like a great wide receiver. He's very fast. He's a great athlete, but as a receiver, I still think he's pretty raw. So not a fan. Plus, when Rice comes back, I think he's going to siphon a lot from Worthy. Number 24, Mike Evans. People probably have him in the teens. I am in the mid-20s. He's 32 and has chronic hamstring issues. I just worry about him falling off this year. This could be the first year in like big regression for Mike Evans. Plus, Emeka Ibuka's there, and we're going to see Ibuka higher on this list. Spoiler alert. Number 23, Garrett Wilson. Love his talent. Hate the situation. Justin Fields has been erratic in training camp. I don't think the Jets are going to have a good year overall. Number 22, Emeka Ibuka. Mentioned him. People are downing him at the beginning of the summer because they're like, oh, Godwin's there, Evans, Jalen McMillan, even Otten. McMillan's out until week 10. Godwin's probably not going to play until November. Evans 32 and his hamstring issues. So Ibuka could easily be the receiver one beginning like week 4, week 5, week 6. Like this guy's a stud. amazing route runner. Baker Mayfield's talking him up all the time. I love Ibuka, trying to get him in like round 6 or 7 in every draft. 21, Devontae Adams, worried about the Stafford situation. He could potentially move down. 20, Calvin Ridley. Love the upside with the quarterback there. He had the most unrealized air yards in the NFL last year. The player who had the most unrealized air yards in 2023 was Terry McLaurin. We saw him make a big jump last year. Number 19, Marvin Harrison Jr. I think he takes a rebound year, and even if Murray goes down, they have Jacoby Brissett, who might actually be an upgrade as a passer. Murray is just pretty underwhelmed as a passer. Great runner, but underwhelmed as a thrower. Number 18, Ricky Pearsall. Love Pearsall. Great agility. He great toughness. He got shot and disarmed the guy last year. If he was my number one sleeper last year until he got shot. I think he's going to have a huge season. And San Francisco also has issues. Like Juwan Jennings is dealing with a calf for a while. And you have George Kittle is 32, who might be in decline, and Christian McCaffrey, who has chronic Achilles tendonitis of both feet. So Pearsall, I think, is a guy you absolutely have to try to own. Round 6, round 7, that's like where you should get him, and he's going to be a stud this year. Number 7, Devontae Smith. If A.J. Brown dealing with hamstring issues, if A.J. Brown misses time, we know Smith's going to go off. That's what he does when Brown's out. So Smith has good appeal this year. Number 16, Travis Hunter. He's going way too late. He's like I got him in a draft in round 8 today. Couldn't believe it. So Travis Hunter is a stud. Don't worry about him playing defensive snaps. He didn't play a single defensive snap with the starters in the preseason. He played all offense when he was on the field. I think he's going to be playing in like sub packages, dime packages, and stuff. But in base packages, I don't think he's going to take the field, at least not right away. And so Hunter is going to produce offensively. They're going to scheme up a lot of stuff for him. Try to justify the number 2 overall pick they spent for him, and also they traded next year's pick, so they really do have to justify that. Number 15, Tyreek Hill. He's someone who I think is going to catch a lot of passes this year, and keep in mind this is PPR, so in standard I have him a lot lower. Hill's going round 3, as you can see here. Like I have Hunter like 1 spot below him, who's going round 8. Smith is going round 5, 2 spots below. Pearsall going round 6, 3 spots below. So I'm just not getting to Tyreek Hill. I recognize the upside, but there's a lot of downside in Miami. Just feel like it's almost like landmines all over the place. Like the offensive line sucks. Tua is a walking concussion. Don't like Mike McDaniel. Just a lot of negativity in Miami. Plus Hill seems to be wearing out his welcome. So he's a guy who could be dropping in my rankings coming up. Number 14, T. Higgins. He fell to the 4th round in a draft I did today. Thought that was a great steal. I thought he's going too early in round 2 early in the summer, but round 4 is a great spot to take him. If Chase goes down, Higgins is going to have an insane year. Still think he's going to have a good year regardless. Number 13, Cortland Sutton, monster preseason game. Bo Nix threw the ball 14 times. Sutton saw 7 targets. No other Bronco had more than 2 targets. So Sutton is just going to be just a PPR machine this year. Number 12, A.J. Brown. Mentioned the hamstrings. I'm worried about them. He was in the single digits earlier in the summer. I just worry about the hamstrings. Number 11, Jackson Smith-Njigba. I think he's going to have a great year. Pick up where he left off last year. Number 10, Ladd McConkey. So his target share is going to go down a little bit this year. They signed Keenan Allen. They drafted two rookies. So he's going to share the ball a little bit more. But I think the injury to the left tackle, Rashawn Slater, is actually going to help him because Justin Herbert's not going to have as much time to throw. And McConkey's going to be closer to the line of scrimmage than some of those outside receivers. Number 9, Nico Collins. Have to worry about the injuries. Have to worry about Houston's offensive line. But he's a great talent. So he deserves to be in the single digits. Number 8, Brian Thomas Jr. I think he's going to have a bounce back year here. Not a bounce back year, just a great second year, kind of bouncing back from potential sophomore slump, which you see sometimes. But I think that having to play with Trevor Lawrence instead of Mac Jones is going to help him out a lot. Number 7, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He shouldn't be hurt too much by the stuff in Detroit. I'm down on the Lions this year, but not so much St. Brown. But I'm not like super high on him either compared to like where he's being drafted. Number 6, Puka Nacua, great in PPR. Not as big a fan in standard because he doesn't score many touchdowns, but as long as Stafford's healthy, he's going to be great. We just don't know if Stafford's going to be healthy. That's the issue. Number 5, CeeDee Lamb. He's going a lot. He's going like top 2, top 3 receiver. Someone drafted him as the number 1 receiver in my draft I did today. I think that's a little wild because I think Dallas is going to have some issues this year. Don't trust the coach. I don't trust the quarterback to stay healthy. I don't trust the offensive line. Number 4, Drake London should have a great year. He's the only receiver there. Even Mooney's injured. Like the head coach, when asked if Mooney's going to play this year, he said, "Yeah, he'll play at some point." It's like, okay, when is that going to be? Like November? So London is just going to get an insane number of targets. Number 3, Malik Neighbors. Love his athleticism. He would be number 1 actually, or maybe number 2. Definitely at least number 2 if he didn't have this like lingering toe issue. He had a couple of other injuries as well. I had him number 2 earlier. I moved him down to number 3. I just still love the talent. Number 2, Justin Jefferson, hamstring issues here, but should still have a great year. I'm not concerned with McCarthy. At this time last year, people were worried about the Vikings because of Sam Darnold. Like Kevin O'Connell's a great offensive coach. He's going to get the most out of Jefferson and whoever starts the quarterback, whether it's McCarthy or they signed Carson Wentz today. Whoever it is, he's going to get them to play their best. And number 1, don't have to spoil this for you. You know who it is. It's Jamar Chase. So he should have a great year. No concerns about Jamar Chase. I did a video about the bear case, which is a negative case on every first-round player, and Jamar Chase and Bijan Robinson were the only 2 I couldn't make a bear case on. So love Jamar Chase. So if you don't know how to quite get the spreadsheet, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to switch screens right here for a second. As you can see, my full screen here. So apologies for those who don't want to see it. So you go to walterfootball.com. And again, there are a lot of ads. I'm sorry for all the ads. There's an ad-free option here at $7.99 a month. But you get no ads, so the site is super fast, and you get a lot of other features too, which we're building all the time. So here on the homepage, you go to Fantasy Football Rankings and Content. Right now, it is the 7th link. Now it might be 8th, 9th, whatever, depending on what updates we have. But it'll be here. It says 2025 Fantasy Football downloadable spreadsheets. You click the link, you avoid another ad, and then you go to this page and you click this to download the 2025 Fantasy Football downloadable spreadsheets. You click that link, and then you get the Excel sheet. So you can alter it, do whatever you want with it. But like I said, it gets updated every day at 5 a.m., around 5 a.m. So make sure you get the newest update every single day. So that's it for this video. We're going to do running backs next, and then talk about some other stuff. I have some real drafts I'm going to share with you throughout the week. So it'll be fun. It's crunch time for fantasy football drafts. Let me know what you think about these rankings. Who do I have too high? Who do I have too low? Please let me know. But otherwise, I'll talk to you in the next video.